I was literally crying, saying like, "Oh God," because I couldn't figure out a spreadsheet in it to upload a list. Well, then I just like had a pep talk with myself, like, "Girl, you've been shot. You can't do
That's
this."
what I say. I'm surprised because like as
Yeah,
much
like,
as you've gone
what are you
through and
crying
done.
about? Like, you've survived everything that could break you.
Yes.
You've been through every form of abuse known to man, like, but you're gonna let a spreadsheet stop you. So I like got myself together, and the next day I sent out the first set of text, and the second person that texted me back was my first deal.
Wow.
So I'm like,
How
okay,
much you
proof
make
of
for that?
comp, only 1,500.
But you proof
But
of
I
concept though.
swore the cops were gonna lock me up when I went to the bank. Like I'm in the bank, like looking around, like, all right, when are they coming? Because like I definitely don't have a license, and this can't be legit. Like, when are they coming?
Right.
But by deal number 3, it was 10K on that deal,
Wow.
and I was like, this is it. So
So,
I got
so,
the
so for
virtual
the audience
assistants.
to wholesale contracts, you don't need a license, you don't need
No,
credit, you don't need money.
nothing.
It's everything you teach every Thursday and
Yep.
within the course.
Yep.
So real.
I bought a one list for $12.50,
Wow.
and that's how I got that first deal.
Wow.
Second
Wow.
deal came from networking, like you do, with a classmate that had a deal, and I had the buyer from the first deal.
Right.
So I made 2,200 off that.
And when your first deal, you were like a little timid to call, so you were doing texts,
All text,
all texts. You locked
all
up a deal
text.
and made money
I'll admit
from start to
something.
finish.
I'll admit something on here, only because it's you guys, and like you guys are amazing. But I always, because you always tell the students like get on the phones, and I told them, I was nervous to talk at first. It was just all through text. I actually never got on the phones. I went from the text straight to the VAs,
A word.
and then I made the VAs lock up the deals. But then I was like, all right, well, I do have to get on the phones now to talk to them.
Yeah.
But I'll tell students like, yeah, I text and text, and eventually I felt brave
Yeah.
enough to get on the phones, and it's like, well, I didn't cold call. I had, I hired the VAs, and then I called
Yeah.
back the leads. But yeah, I got on the
But now
phones.
you just natural. Creative finance,
Yeah,
$0 down, flying out to
yeah.
California, meeting these sellers. Like,
I actually prefer to get on the phones with them now. Like, let me talk to them because
right.
I want to really get this deal and the way I want to get